Hello everybody, welcome to this short but um, yeah, pretty hefty and heavy hobby banter. In this short episode I'll be talking a bit about that whole Article 13 fuzz. Or by now I believe it's Article 17 or something because they've rewritten it, but let me explain what it is. The whole fuss goes around two articles. One that's to protect the copyright on news and professional magazine articles and stuff like that. I have the window open because it's a bit warm. It's really nice weather, so I want the window open to to get a little bit of a breeze inside. It's pretty warm here already. So sorry for any noises from the outside. It's mainly birds, but it could be a car or something. I live in a pretty quiet neighborhood, so shouldn't be that big of a deal. So the one goes. One of the articles is mainly to protect media that send out news and stuff like that. You can't just reuse their articles. That's Article 11. Also stuff like memes and GIFs would be put under that, but there's already some changing on that point, so that you can use it personally, or you can share, or you can hyperlink, stuff like that. So therefore now it's Article 15 and 17, I believe, from the top of my head, and no longer 11 and 13, but let's for convenience call it Article 13. Now, what does Article 13 actually mean? It means that you cannot use anybody else's intellectual property in any way on either YouTube, Facebook, whatever, on social media. Meaning that it will hit Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I even read articles that stretch it as far as stuff like dating sites and stuff like that. You can't just shoot a picture with something in the background, and it can cause problems. Now, the big thing about this article is, in essence, that the responsibility goes to the platform and no longer to the creator. Meaning, if I upload a video filled with YouTube music, I'm not responsible, even though I did it. I'm not responsible. It makes Google or YouTube responsible. YouTube is owned by Google, so it makes Google responsible. So the response that Google makes to this is, well, that's okay. They don't agree. Let's stress that they do not agree. Facebook doesn't agree with this new legislation. It's EU legislation, by the way. So what they are going to do, they are going to check for algorithms in your videos and such. And the moment the algorithm picks up on music, it will ban your video, because clearly these companies are not gonna let people check all the videos. So when you have music in your video, it's gonna be taken down, and probably your channel will be flagged, and all the problem that comes from that, all the trouble you'll be having then. You'll be demonetized, and I think most of you guys know what it's going to mean. So, like I said, you can't use any IP, meaning, for example, or logos whatsoever. So, it would actually mean I couldn't show you a paint pot in my videos because there's logos on those paint pots. Even though you could consider it advertising for free for the company who made the paint. Doesn't matter if it was Vallejo, Scale, Citadel, whatever. That's a logo. That's not allowed. So I should then probably say this paint is this and this color, and it comes from one Spanish manufacturer. Good luck. Or tell the codes or whatever. I don't know. So that's near impossible. But on the other hand, I don't think those companies will complain that quickly, because in essence it's free advertisement. When it comes to books, that's the next matter, clearly. It's not showing books in videos. In a battle report I couldn't show cards, couldn't show books, unless I made them myself and made them look completely different, and we all know that's not going to happen. So that would be just telling about the books. And the worst thing actually is the music, clearly. The moment you have music in your video, there's a real chance that it's going to be taken down. I'm focusing now a bit on YouTube, but all the same things apply to Facebook, for example. It's going to be taken down. The moment that algorithm picks it up, it's going to be gone. Even if you do have the license, because the algorithm doesn't know if you have the license or not. As far as the artists go, I completely understand them. They make that song. They need to make a living out of it. Otherwise, they can't make music anymore anytime soon, because it looks to me like that's an expensive hobby as well. And I do understand that they want their share for using their music. Now, as far as I understand, I'm not 100% sure on this. You can use up to 30 seconds of a song in your social media creation, either it being a video or whatever, without any problem at the moment. However, this law, this legislation, is over 20 years old, so it's really outdated, and it needed an update. I do think they could have done a better job, but well, politicians in general are not the youngest people. Quite often I get the feeling that they really don't know what's actually going on in society, so they just start doing stuff. If you're a politician, it's not personal, it's not aimed at you, and if you feel offended, I do apologize, because that's not what I intend to do with this video. So, however, I don't want to sit here and complain for like 10, 15, 20 minutes. I'd rather have a proactive go at it, and I want to look for a solution. So what I myself am thinking is, how can I deal with this, basically, because I can go and sit and make a really big problem, or I could start thinking about what I'm going to do about it, so that I can keep making videos. If it means I have to basically take the ads down, I'll do that, because I never started this channel with the intention of making money out of it. The ads help, they help a bit in paying for stuff for the channel. For example, I'd like to update my editing software, so the revenue helps a little bit in getting there a bit faster. But yeah, if it's gone, it will just all take a bit longer to get there. So I've already contacted the person who made my intro and checking if he could change it, because clearly the music has to go, the logos have to go, and just to be sure, the Space Marine has to go as well. So I asked him how much work it was going to be to just get rid of all of that. Otherwise, the other solution would be just try and make one myself, I guess. Yeah, I'm no computer expert whatsoever, so I have no idea what that would bring or make or create, but yeah, that's okay. We'll see. I'd like to know what you actually think about this new legislation. I know a lot of people are kind of offended by it and angered by it, but I really wanna say to all creators, try and be proactive about it. Try not to. I know it sounds easy, but try not to go and play the victim. Look at what you yourself can do for your channel, and yeah, basically try and find solutions so that you can do what you like. I mean, I think most of us make videos for fun. We want to have we just want to have a good time, and we want to share our hobby. I want to share my hobby. I want to share this with you, and I want to show you how I do some things, so that hopefully you can pick up on a trick or two over the course of 15 years of me making videos. No, I'm just kidding. But you get what I mean. I never intended to grow to the size the channel is right now. Never expected to be at 1950 subscribers or something at the moment. I just uploaded the videos mainly for myself and to possibly help somebody a little bit. So I'd like your opinions on it, your input on it. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna stop rambling here because I'm not contributing to the subject anymore. Sorry for this kind of like heavy, and well, I'm not in a bad mood because of this, because I don't really care. I'll just try and figure out ways to go around it. If this would have been the biggest problem of the day, I would have been a really happy man probably. So, but I just want to say to other creators, and try and look for the solution, and don't go and get disencouraged by this. I think there's a way around it, and then just make videos without logos and without music. They're a bit less attractive, but if you're doing this because you like it, you're gonna get around it. You're gonna survive this. On top of that, it doesn't. The law goes into effect April 9th, I believe. But all EU member states have like 2 years to implement it, so it's not going to be hitting really hard probably on April 9th. However, it's also depending on the companies behind the social media platforms like Facebook and YouTube, Google, how they are going to deal with it. So try and get your videos from now on in a way that are okay with that new legislation, or just wait and see what happens and then react, but have a plan ready. I'm going to say thank you for watching now, and I hope I made this a bit clear to you guys what it's about, especially for those of you who aren't from Europe, because well, it doesn't influence you. It's just gonna fuck up all videos that come from Europe. From the EU, non-EU countries don't have this kind of crap, but yes. So let me know what you think, and let me know what you think I should do. I could also just discontinue the channel, clearly, but that's not really the plan, because I like doing this. It's my hobby. So I'm going to say thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to all your comments and your reactions and your responses and how you feel about this and what you think should be done and what I should do and other creators should do. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.